Hi, good afternoon everyone. My name is Ram Dhamija. Welcome to my channel. Today is 24th of July and it's a Nifty expiry. And it has been a okay day. I mean, the markets actually sold off on two major indices which were not doing well and the stocks which were not doing well within those indices. One was IT and the other was FMCG. So these two have not been performing well for quite some time and they are actually struggling to find a bottom. And even today, there were a couple of results which came out in IT and FMCG. The IT results perhaps were not so bad, but the stocks really sold off. So Persistent, Coforge, etc., all these names sold off. Then there was a stock, Nestle came out with results, but again the stock tanked after the results. So I don't know whether the results were so bad or not, but yes, of course, there was a profit decline and revenue was up marginally. But the beating that the stocks are getting, in fact, Infosys, where the results were considered to be good, actually also is ending in red today. So it's a tough market right now, and the market's actually sold off from 25,200. So it was looking like the markets are going to break out, but they did not, and they are like within the back to the same range of 25,000 to 25,200, and the larger range still remains of 25,500 to 24,500. So that those ranges are holding, and this is basically the movement within those ranges. So some days when there are expiry pressures and so on, so the market tanks, and it was very clear today with the kind of open interest that had changed in the morning. It was pretty evident that there is a lot of pressure in the markets, because there were at one point in time 30 crore calls versus, if I'm not wrong, about 17 crore puts. So it was completely lopsided, the open interest, and that was a clear indication that the markets are going to come under pressure, and they did. I'll take you through the action for the day and what are the things to watch out for. So this is the Nifty chart for the day, but let's look at the 3-minute chart, which is what is relevant for us. So if you see over here, this is the kind of decline that you can see, pretty much post open. We just went into waterfall decline, finally made a bottom at 25,000 odd, and then we have recovered a bit with about 10-15 minutes still to go. So this has been the story for the day. It's just been one-way decline, and a lot of indices, stocks have corrected a lot today. This is the Nifty on the daily chart, so there is nothing much to add over here except for the fact that these two lines that you are seeing, 24,400, 5,500, 600 odd, we are in that range. And the good part is we are not breaking this blue line, which is a good support at 24,900. So we took support from there, bounced back. Now let's see whether we are going to try to reach this point first again, or we continue with our up move. But today was the price action was not good for today. That much is for sure. Now this is what I was talking about, the open interest. At the beginning of the day it was 30 versus 14. Now it has changed to 22 versus 16. The whole idea of just showing this particular chart is that open interest at the it gives you a good indication, especially at the start of the day. Now yesterday night this open interest was 1.2, so it was looking all bullish. But today morning, the kind of severity that was there in writing of calls was humongous. So we are closing now at pretty much 0.72, and that's been the case. That's what I've been pointing out, that open interest has not changed over many weeks now. Since we have gotten into that consolidation range, open interest has been hovering around 0.7, 0.8, 0.6, 0.5 kind of a range. Only yesterday we had gone to 1.2, but again that got sold off. This is how the straddle played out. Now straddle, there is nothing in the straddle. There is just a 80-point straddle which opened today, and from there it kind of went up and down. But if you look at it, what are you going to do in 80 points? The movement today for Nifty was 200 points. So 80-point straddle is a joke, actually, if you ask me. There is just no risk which is being priced in. So it opened at 80, it's showing 65. Within the first 15 minutes it was at 65, and then it kind of peaked at 80 again, and then it went down. So straddle option selling is becoming more and more challenging as we go ahead, especially closer straddles and ATM strikes are very, very tough now to realize and make money. Though this month has been good, but perhaps that was good till the time Jane Street was not there and the Jane Street ban was there. Now Nifty IT fell about 2.5% today, and you can see that Nifty IT is struggling over a 1 year time frame. If you see, Nifty IT is down. So in fact, I will show you a 5 year time frame. We are back at 2021 odd level. So this is the 2021 level that we reached. We are pretty much there at the peak, and IT has disappointed big time. And if you look at what were the today's gainers and losers, Infosys losing, Coforge minus 9.4% down, Tech Mahindra minus 3 down, LTI Mindtree minus 1 down, Persistent minus 7.5 down. Only Wipro was flat, but otherwise it's been a very, very challenging week for IT. Started off with TCS, and it's just been continuing. The other one which is again disappointing is the FMCG. So FMCG again is down today, and that was because of Nestle. Now this is the top losers. Nestle, you can see, is down minus 5.22%. It doesn't happen very often, but that's where it is. So all the high PE stocks are getting punished. So it's a very, very high quality stock, but it got punished with because of average results. And United Breweries was flat, and Tata Consumers was slightly up. So there's nothing much, if you ask me, in terms of the FMCG index today. So this is the news about our markets and stocks which did well. We have been in a nothing zone. There's one news that broke out today which doesn't have too much significance, but there is this border tension that has started between Thailand and Cambodia today. So this is another geopolitical event which is playing out. Though the scale and scope is limited, but this is another geopolitical thing that has broken out. Looking at the other world market cues, US markets are absolutely fine. So they are up. Nasdaq is up, Dow is up, and all the other world markets are also doing fine. Europe is up, FTSE is up 1%, CAC is up marginally, Hang Seng was up. So all the world markets are doing absolutely fine. We are kind of stuck in a zone, if you ask me. And if we look at the US interest rates over here, then they are behaving all right now. So 10-year is at 4.38 and 30-year is at 4.94. So they are doing absolutely fine. There's nothing much to look over there. In terms of crypto land, Bitcoin is at 118, and the other cryptos, frankly, there's no point looking at them. But Bitcoin is at 118, so it's also indicating a all right scenario. And gold and silver corrected slightly today, but not much. They are almost near their all-time highs. So it's been an okay day. It's been a dull day, if you ask me, and its volatility is back, and the premiums that are there are not justifying the volatility in options. A lot of sectors are under pressure, and when sectors are under pressure, it might be a good time to have a look at them. For example, IT has been down for a very long time. If perhaps if one is interested, they can consider those sectors which are down, and the stocks within them. And FMCG has been down for a long time, so at some point in time these stock sectors will do make a bottom, and when they're available for cheap valuations, then they become candidates for buying. But apart from that, nothing much today, if you ask me. It was a nothing day, and the kind of range that we are stuck in the markets, and the option premiums that have gone down, the VIX that has gone down tremendously below. It's at 10 now. So the kind of VIX that we are trading in versus the option prices that are coming in are making it very, very difficult for any option seller to make any sort of decent money. So the risk premiums are coming down in the market, but realizations are not happening. So let's see how these things evolve. There's nothing much to look forward for Friday tomorrow. The premiums for next week are again very low. So it's there's nothing per se that is there. Some results are there, but apart from that, there's nothing much in the markets for the remaining 1 week. Not much news flow. That's what I mean. So let's see how things go. And it's been a dull week. It's been a tough expiry, but the month is good, which is a good thing. And I would say that it was good because maybe Jane Street was banned for 10 days. So during those times the realizations are very, very good. So the moment Jane Street has come back, it's all volatile, and you know, getting that small theta out of options is a tough, challenging task now. But be it as it may, we still have to work in this market and ensure that our systems work for us. So, tweaking the systems a bit and changing things ensures that, even on tough days, you end up flat or making slight amount of profit. So that's what the aim should be. And on good days, of course, you hit a home run. So let's see how tomorrow plays out and how the next week plays out. And I hope you had a decent day today and were able to manage this volatility. So I shall see you soon with another update. Take care. Bye bye.